What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be diving into something super important: self-respect, the foundation of healthy relationships, personal growth, and overall well-being. So in today's video, we're going to be going over 10 key signs that you have self-respect and why recognizing these signs is so vital to your health and well-being. For those of you, if it's your first time, I welcome you. For those of you, if you're back, as always, welcome back. My name is Joe. I'm an entrepreneur, investor, business, life, and relationship coach. Number 1, you set boundaries. Setting boundaries is very important. If you respect yourself, you know the limits, and you aren't afraid to enforce them. Whether it's in relationships, work, or even with family, self-respect means knowing when to say no without feeling guilty. Boundaries aren't walls. They're just a healthy guideline to keep you emotionally safe and well-balanced. I know a lot of us have a hard time setting those boundaries. I was there for a long time myself, but it's something that's life-changing. Number 2, and this is one of my favorites, prioritizing your well-being. Prioritizing your well-being, to me, is underestimated. Self-respect means taking care of your physical, emotional, and mental health. You need to understand that self-care isn't selfish. It's necessary. So you make the time for exercise, eating well, and most importantly, getting your rest so you can get up, do what you need to do, and live your life to the fullest every single day. Number 3, you don't tolerate disrespect. If you have genuine self-respect, you're not going to allow others to treat you poorly. Whether it's verbal abuse, manipulation, or any form of mistreatment at all, you're going to walk away from those situations. You don't allow one to make you feel less than. Number 4, you speak up for yourself under any circumstances. You need to speak up for yourself. Having self-respect means you're confident enough to express your thoughts and feelings. You're not afraid to voice your opinions, even if it's uncomfortable. You know that your voice matters and it's worthy of being heard. Number 5, never, and I mean never, settling for less than what you know you deserve. Don't settle for less than you deserve. Self-respect really means recognizing your worth. You need to know your value, and you will not accept situations, whether it's in your job, friendships, or romantic partnerships, that don't align with your standards and your values. Number 6, and this one may be hard for some people, but it's huge for self-respect. You accept responsibilities for your actions when you're wrong. Accepting responsibility for your actions is huge. Having self-respect means owning up to your mistakes. You're not blame shifting or making excuses or telling everybody that it's out of your control. When you slip up, you take accountability and learn from it, because growth is really part of the journey, and it's only through mistakes and hardships that we grow. Number 7, and I think this one's a little underrated and not spoken about so much, you surround yourself with positive influences. Surrounding yourself with positive influences is life-changing. And I mean life-changing. You understand the importance of your environment, and you choose to spend time with people that uplift you, encourage you, inspire you. Negative energy? No thank you. Number 8, and I noticed that this is a big one, and this is something that I didn't practice for a long time either. Practicing self-compassion. Listen, guys, self-respect isn't about being perfect. It's about being kind to yourself. When you make mistakes, forgive yourself. When you're feeling down, try to lift yourself up. Use some gratitude if you need to. You understand that self-worth isn't contingent on perfection. Sometimes the mindset of perfection can be the biggest failure. Number 9, and this one's a tough one for a lot of us out there. You know when to let go of toxic relationships. Letting go of toxic relationships is something that a lot of us struggle with. Whether it's a friend, romantic partner, or even a family member, self-respect means knowing when to walk away from these relationships that absolutely drain you and don't serve you, abuse you, or no longer serve to your growth and your passion and your pleasure. Number 10, and this is one that I struggled with for a long time and I think other people do. You got to celebrate your achievements when you finally do achieve something, guys. Give yourself a pat on the back once in a while. Self-respect really means acknowledging your success, big or small. Whether you got that promotion you were hoping for, completed a personal goal, or just made it through a really tough week, take the time to give yourself a pat on the back and take credit and pride in your progress. So there you go, guys. 10 signs of self-respect. If any of you are currently practicing these or notice that you're doing any of them, go ahead and give yourself a quick pat on the back. If you didn't, don't worry. Myself included. Nobody's perfect. I have things on this list I need to work on myself pretty frequently. Thank you guys again for joining me for another video. As always, like and subscribe if you haven't already so you don't miss any self-improvement content on the channel. As always, I appreciate you guys for tuning into another video. Check you on the next one.